Nigga, you're so annoying, bro. Where to my mother, bro? I'ma smack this shit. Okay, fuck your friends, nigga. Play. Nigga. Bro, join, bro. Suck. Nigga, you're so annoying, bro. I swear to God. Fuck, nigga, bitch ass nigga, bro. Nigga, just play. Bro, I invited you to a session, you fucking bitch. Shut up, nigga.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks,
Too bad, nigga, I don't care what
pyrotechnics,
you
you
say,
name
bro.
it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
What the
So
fuck?
they will accept the penalty and move forward.
So, nigga, I don't want to be my ball. I want to play defense.
They'll run it now out of the guns. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well,
Yeah, you can't deal with my team. My team better than yours,
You
nigga.
said
Fuck,
write
nigga.
down the word vision for him. It was on display
Alright,
there, wasn't
nigga,
it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
That's
Yeah, nigga.
his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is tackled inside the 40, not
Bitch,
quite
nigga,
to the
look at that.
35. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, Drake. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed.
Yeah, of course, nigga. Fuck you think I am? Nigga, bitch, nigga, bitch.
First foray into the red zone.
Nah, nigga, I just got skill because I'm better than you,
First and goal from about the 9. Tannehill toward the pylon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Because why, you fucking idiot?
Mike Gesicki, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
Oh, that was a linebacker.
And
Linebackers
the
don't know
Dolphins are going to
how to
take
catch deep balls.
a first quarter lead.
Yeah, bitch ass nigga. Yeah. I know.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I like bar.
This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Wait, tomorrow's your last day of school?
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Why y'all leave so late?
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Heavy rush, and down he goes. Sean Lee. Tough to handle on that blitz.
You okay, Grandpa?
He gets him for a loss of 5.
Richie, what you doing, bro? Oh, shit.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this
Nigga, what? Intercept that.
Coverage
What
that
you doing?
time by Bobby McCain. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score.
Travis Kelce, the 30, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 78 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
What the hell, man?
Josh Lambo now for the point after.
Nah, you lucky, bro. Nah, you got
Extra
lucky.
point tacked on by Lambo. And we are tied at 7.
Lucky, nigga. What's this? This drive right here.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Dolphins now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
I got a king. Decline. Because it'll put me back.
And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
Wait, did you
A
decline?
very solid start to the drive. A first down, 19 yards that
No,
time.
didn't. You declined it.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. Powers ahead at the 45. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice game.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Flushed out right. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Yeah, nigga.
Kenyon Drake, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now.
I'm streaming. I'm streaming. Just stream right now. Andrew can edit it. That's fine. Start streaming right now. Me right now. We have to restart because the game freaking glitched. I was winning the first game, and then it glitched, so we have to restart. And guess who got 2 TDs? I don't know. Lucci did something stupid and it crashed the game, nigga.
They get set to take over, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
Nah, Lucci tell him the truth, bro. Tell him, you can check my streams, bro. It literally crashed.
Look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Mahomes now on first down. He
it's
intercepted. Picked off by Martinez. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
You nigga, you bad, bro. Fuck, Lucci, so bad. It makes me horny. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Like, what?
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Damn.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that.
I'm smoking that fucking Kansas City pack, nigga.
Now Tannehill, they'll roll him out right.
Oh!
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Yeah, nigga.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Fucking terrible, Lucci. Smoking that Kansas City pack, nigga.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down.
Yeah, nigga.
Rush gets home. Down he goes. Well, it was 2nd and long.
Lucci?
Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Yeah.
They're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long.
Nah, bro,
chill.
just
for Mahomes and company.
Damn.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Lucci, you are terrible.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
So on 4th down, Dustin Colquitt to punt for KC. Back deep, Jakeem Grant.
Lucci.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So now here come the Dolphins. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Still getting yards in the
but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see
pussy
how
ass
they
nigga.
attack
Ain't got no
him
dick.
here.
Shut up, nigga. Okay, nigga, I see. Calm your ass down, nigga. You're bad.
Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. He's gonna air.
Oh, that nigga got dusted.
It's caught inside the 25.
Yo, man's got dusted, nigga.
For a Miami touchdown.
That nigga got dusted. What happened, Lucci? Yo, man's got dusted.
And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly.
Nigga, I trade.
You know how many times we've
I trade like a
coaches
bitch. I
and we've
scam
had
niggas
quoted
on fucking
back to
Madden.
us,
Yes,
well, you
I
know
scam
something?
teams on
When you
Madden.
execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming
Yes,
or
you
not.
could trade, you fucking
Sometimes
idiot.
athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went.
Nigga, because you don't care. That's why.
Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well.
Yes, I told you you can trade.
Field it at the 6. And now running right through it. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them
Nigga,
here.
you're playing offense, you idiot.
They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. And that's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
To the right
No,
side,
nigga.
It's Kelsey.
I pressed
He's
Y.
taken down right at the 45-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the first quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game. And now that he's really come out of the gate this strongly, how'd you like to be in the huddle with him right now? You know he's demanding the football. And guess what? I'd throw it to him. He's having a fantastic game, and they haven't defended him yet.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Nigga, why you moaning?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Okay.
They go play fake. Mahomes out to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yeah, nigga.
You got a young quarterback. You know, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast, they move quickly on it. A lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on.
Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
But apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Bruised ribs, nigga. Look at that. You're fucking right tackle, nigga. Injuring your players, nigga. You better not have a roster, because I'm smoking that freaking Chiefs pack, nigga.
Back out onto the field, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So
And now he lost the
No!
football. Tannehill loses it.
What?
I think the Chiefs have it. They do. The pocket collapsed
Nah,
around.
nigga, I press
about it a
A.
lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point.
Nah,
was
yo,
training
that's because
their
Faison came
quarterback
back. And nah,
with
nigga,
that
nah.
time
Faison
frame,
sold.
and anytime he didn't
Nah,
get
he
the
sold
ball
his
within
soul.
the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have. Make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Y'all niggas are ass, okay? Y'all
Well, they were able to convert that into much, but
niggas.
it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a
Who's up,
tight end of
nigga?
his
Who's up?
caliber's
Me,
hands.
me,
and
nigga.
see what
I'm
kind of
up, all right?
disruption
Y'all
he can
niggas
cause.
down, okay?
Now
Ooh, offsides,
contact
nigga.
up
Offsides,
front as
offsides.
penalty markers
Jeez.
come in.
What?
Who is this
Fuck.
against? So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you
Nah,
got
it's alright,
two
nigga. It's alright.
defensive tackles.
You better see
right
one of my
near the
best
football.
plays out
I
there,
know
and that's
there's a
gonna
lot
make
of
him
movement
fumble the
around
ball,
there,
nigga.
but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Nigga actually ran the ball?
3 they needed there. Leaves them with third and just a yard.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short
First time
gain.
they ever ran the ball,
What makes a
nigga.
good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter.
Run these ones, nigga.
They've got a third down and a yard to start things out.
What dick, nigga? This nigga.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
No. Wait. Let me get it out. Nigga, why would it let me?
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Nigga, what the? I couldn't even.
Caught for the touchdown.
I
Kansas
couldn't.
City.
No, nigga.
A
I
great play there.
Bro, it wouldn't
His
let
fifth
me.
touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
It's alright, nigga. I pressed X to freaking thing and it didn't let
And
me.
they're
That's
back within a touchdown at 21-14.
look at the score, nigga. Fuck.
This game back within a
Lucci, you're not making a
touchdown
comeback. I'm
now
not
as the
Reese, nigga.
kickoff's
I'm better than
away.
Reese.
Jakeem Grant now to return. What a spin. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On second down, it's Drake. Oh, twisting away. They find some open field here. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake with his second touchdown of the game.
Nigga.
Fifth of the year. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points.
The run play, nigga.
Extra
You just don't know
point
how to
up
stop it.
and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
How about you just teach this nigga how to play Madden?
Touchback as that sails over the end line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this
I'm up,
thing, it's
nigga.
starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Eluding the pressure right.
Wait,
That's
what? I
incomplete.
couldn't intercept
Took a
that. What the
shot,
fuck? I thought it was.
couldn't connect. Sammy Watkins,
So close.
the intended receiver.
No, run that same
second
play
down.
again. Run that same
Line
play
of
again.
Scrimmage again, the 25.
Run that
second
same
and
fucking
10.
play again.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face,
Set this
it
left for
just
my
shows
brothers.
how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're
shit,
not playing receivers
right there.
as much
Hell
as they're
no.
playing the
Hell
eyes
no,
of
you
the
got me
quarterback
fucking.
when he delivers the ball.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. That's it, nigga. Look at you, nigga.
Martinez, the
Yeah.
linebacker, was
Yeah.
there in coverage to disrupt. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first
he's going
half.
for it.
No,
Yo,
not at
yo,
all,
you
and
see
I
this?
understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync.
Yo,
and it
look
shows
where
on
we
the
at. We're at the
scoreboard.
25. We're at your team.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Into heavy traffic,
Yeah,
and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah,
You're
he's just trying to
terrible,
throw this
nigga.
ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly.
Nigga, he's stupid. Why would you
especially in the
go
middle
for
of
you
the
fucking
field.
idiot?
So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
They'll run it now.
Smoking that Kansas City pack, nigga. Oh, nigga.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Now
Oh,
a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a
nigga.
Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
Are you gonna stay in the car injury or no?
To throw on second down is Tannehill. Over the middle here to Brown. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Got it.
Now a play fake here on first down.
No way, nigga.
It's intercepted.
No.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. He's at the 50, 30,
20.
20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
I was so close
that's
to
the
that
dream
end
I had
zone,
of
nigga.
being that player. I just never was.
Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position.
I'm not gonna, bro. Okay, that was a
stupid
stupid play. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And I
Shit.
think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early.
No, nigga.
And for
No
the
way.
third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
I thought AJ Green had that.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And they can't bring him down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Mahomes now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt.
Goodness.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Dude, I'm just trying to go for the blitz, bro.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Here comes Grant on the return. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10.
He's still ass, nigga.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
Bro, what the
fuck? Blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Oh my God. Shit.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. Flush to his right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
Nigga.
They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A very solid gain of 27. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. Derrick Henry. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Tannehill now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Tannehill now 11 of 15 through the air.
Yeah.
1st and 10. From the red zone now, Tannehill.
Yo, easy route for AJ Green.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Easy
the
route for AJ Green,
rolling
bro.
here. They've got another 1st
Look
down.
at that.
I think it all came together there. In breaking route.
I will. That was
Drove it with
easy
excellent
for
pace.
AJ Green, bro.
Money
So
throw
easy,
right
honestly.
there to move the sticks.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Okay.
Extra
Still
point
got him.
was hooking, but he does make it through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah, nigga.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You guys play each other
You really
next
don't
week?
want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, My replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction
Fuck no, nigga,
sooner,
you terrible.
it may
Suck
have
my
been a
dick. You
fumble.
fucking garbage, nigga.
Well,
Go sit down.
The hits,
Yeah.
the sacks
Go
have
sit
been
down,
coming
nigga.
at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. And this is caught by Watkins.
Bro, nigga.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Mahomes now on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. On 1st down, Mahomes. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 2nd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Mahomes to throw once more. And it's complete to Kelsey.
Oh, my God.
They're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. This will be caught just inside the 10. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just...
Dick. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Hello, nigga. Lucci said I was lagging.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
No. Let me get this nigga.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he can't corral
Yeah, nigga.
it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive. And finally, I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him. Made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Now here's Mahomes. And that's incomplete. How about the defensive stand?
Yeah,
From
nigga.
1st and goal,
Fucking
3
terrible.
straight
Suck my
incompletion.
dick.
Yeah, I think people are wondering why didn't they try and run it at least once in there. But once the first incompletion happened, it's almost like they were committed to throwing the ball from then on out.
And Lambo.
Nigga, you're garbage. Suck my dick.
And that'll bring him back
Pussy
within
ass
4.
nigga.
A dozen
Yeah,
plays
nigga.
on
Shut your
that
bitch
drive
ass
that
up,
ends
nigga.
with a
Pussy ass
field
nigga.
goal.
Pussy
Let's
ass
go ahead and break out some
nigga. Garbage
of the old
ass.
chestnuts here, right, partner?
Yeah,
Keep the
nigga.
ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
What does that mean? Break out the just 'cause you're And he
Yeah,
scored. Touchdown, Miami. As his guys are in for 6, and the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
Nigga, you're bad.
It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go
Nigga,
at it,
look
and
at
as you
you,
just
nigga,
pointed out, both of them found the
nigga.
end zone. But just like in boxing,
You ain't doing
the
shit,
blow that
nigga.
hurts
I'm
the most,
block your
the
ass.
one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
You
And now here comes Kansas City.
Yeah,
And
nigga,
they had
what's
3
white
points
now,
last
bitch ass
time.
nigga.
But
You
they
bitch
didn't
ass
want
up.
3 points because
EBK
they
dumbass
were
nigga. Shut
well
the fuck
within
up. You
range
ain't no
of scoring a
EBK bitch
touchdown.
ass
We'll
nigga.
see
Shut
if
your
they
bitch
can do
ass up,
better now.
nigga.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing.
Oh,
Everyone
shit, no,
happy
no.
about the 3-point
Kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post.
No,
That's
way to
enough for
go.
the contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this
Pause,
time.
I don't know
nigga.
if that's enough of a contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that.
bash.
Super toe.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Space to maneuver at the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Pussy ass
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner.
That's caught inside the 20. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Looking downfield for Jones. That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Here we go now. Green, 90. Green.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a 2nd half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be, but we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Justin Houston in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And he's able to put it through. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On target over the middle to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
How are you going to get on that YouTube ground?
This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Trying to go pro on YouTube, right?
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't
What
an
about baseball,
interception.
nigga?
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They go play action. Now Mahomes going for the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Now Mahomes. And that is going to be incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one?
And now here's another interception.
What? How do you intercept
by
that?
Kendall Fuller, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to air one out. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Flushed out right. And go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And that one results in 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue 45.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Get injured, bro.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's Mahomes to throw. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he coughed it up. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guys didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Right back to Drake. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on... last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
They'll run with Henry. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. And caught right side, Green. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
It's complete to Drake. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A.J. Green with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. What a grab. What a single-handed grab by A.J. Green. I'll tell you, gloves or no gloves, that was impressive.
It really was, and let's face it, anyone who's throwing the ball to A.J. Green is going to put it up there for him. They don't care if he goes up two-handed or one-handed, as we just saw there. They expect him to come down with the ball in a fight with a defensive back, and A.J. Green does it as well as anyone. Knows how to maneuver his body in the air and has the strength to hold it in one-handed, as we just saw.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Mahomes now to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Chris Jones, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Grandpa.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Mahomes going to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They do go for it. It's Mahomes.
No
That is
way.
incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
We're back now in KC. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Give him 30 yards there.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They begin with Henry, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Off play action, Tannehill. And his throw here's incomplete. Knocking it away there defensively, Justin Coleman.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
Tannehill escaping the pressure right. He's got his man here. It's Green. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
They go play action here on 1st down. He dumps it off for Henry. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throwing now is Mahomes. The tight end Kelce has it over the middle. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here and me.
Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? A really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On 1st down, Mahomes. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Screenplay.
We've been around this league for a while.
That would have
Many
so
coaches
worked,
never
honestly.
pull their starting quarterback.
Didn't get the
Almost
ball
no
out
matter
in
the
time.
situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. On second down, here's Mahomes. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead in fourth quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield.
Ready! Blue 45! Blue 45!
On third and long, it's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Chris Jones in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Under pressure, and down he goes again. The Chiefs
you told Andrew you wanted Madden.
And boy, possession here turns over with a football.
I know, nigga, because I'm blitzing.
In
Fuck.
the red zone. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Justin Houston in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 and what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Here's Tannehill. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Julio Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins have got it on cruise control. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And the Chiefs now getting set to go.
Terrible.
And last time out, went for it on fourth
smoking
down.
that Kansas
Turned
City
it
pack,
over,
nigga.
gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points. So
Sweating nuts, nigga. Yo
here,
nuts.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
Watch out, I'm about to pick
in the
that.
chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Wow.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them.
Yeah,
Didn't
nigga.
happen.
Bitch ass nigga.
Also
Fucking
showed
bitch.
confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain,
all I want,
so now
nigga.
they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Mahomes will try again on second down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right
Yeah,
side.
nigga.
And my goodness, another interception. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. They'll run it now.
Bro, let the man breathe.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. All the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Kerry Hyder in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return.
He's not fumbling.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Showering.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Yo, no way.
A big play there for KC. 42 yards. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And Hill with it over the middle. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That
and now here's another interception. A.J. Boye with a pick. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Not that time for Watkins. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown...
No way, nigga!
My goodness, another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. J.J. Watt in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Here we go now.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take it down to the 45 at the 46. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, a 22. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put the